Oh, can't max them all out unless you know what you're doing. Chihiro, okay, all right. May I speak to you for a minute? Yes, I guess. Are you gonna ask me to hang out tomorrow? If you're not too busy, would you like to go somewhere tomorrow? Now, here's the problem. I hang out with her, and I might not see, like, if Junpei does anything. Like, if he goes anywhere or anything like that. Like the coming of age day. So, I don't know if I should do this. But then again, I'm taking a chance. Like, there might not even be anything that happens, right? Like, Junpei might not even be in the dorm in the afternoon time. I guess I'll accept the offer. Really, that's great. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just do it. Oh no, someone else is calling. Kisuke. No. Sorry, I don't want to hang out. Alright. I mean, I guess I could look up and see if there is anything that happens on this day, but we'll see. Today is coming of age day. There's no school. You are meeting someone today. It's about time to leave. I mean, I could also reload too. Let's see. It's coming of age day and we went to the freaking arcade. This is my first time coming to this kind of place. I didn't know it'd be so much fun. Yes, video games are fun. I don't think I'll be very good at the racing games, though. I'll be too worried about breaking the speed limit. Seems a little embarrassed. Yeah, you should. You should. It's just a video game. I'm not good at driving anyway. Are you planning to get a driver's license, Mikey-san? I'm thinking about it. Probably not. None of your business. Whoa. Whoa. Man. I feel like if you live in like a big city, you know, like this isn't a made-up place in the game, but like if you lived, you know, in the middle of Tokyo or something like that, you wouldn't really need a car or driver's license because you could just get around taking, you know, public transportation and stuff like that. Or you could just walk to a place, you know. I feel like it's probably more beneficial to not have like a car in a place like that. But I don't know. I don't have any experience living in like a giant city like that. I'm thinking about it. Really? Then maybe we could go for a drive together. I hope you get your license soon. How about you get your license and drive me around? Why is it always gotta be me? Bond between you is growing. You have something that might make Chihiro happy. I don't think I'm gonna give her anything. I mean, I guess I could. I don't have any more brand stuff though. Jack Frost doll book cover. Give her the book cover, I guess. Here. Wow, really? What a lovely gift. Thank you so much. Okay. Boys, we just sealed the deal. The next time we hang out with her, we're maxing her out easy. Done. I don't have a driver's license this time. You know? It's fine. It's a-okay.
Hello.
What's the reasoning behind that, if you don't mind me asking? Is it just like just didn't care for it, or don't go out that much? That's interesting. I don't want my life to end before I become an adult. Let's go to Tartarus. Because there's another... Actually, one of my mods, I remember back when I was playing through the Mass Effect games, I remember at one point during that, he said he didn't have a license either. So... just always curious, you know. There's nothing wrong with not having it. I mean, you could have it and then just like never use it, you know. Let's do this over here then. I don't need a car and I'm not motivated to pay 3,000 euros for a license and then several thousands for a car, gas, insurance, taxes. I mean, that's good enough to not want a license, to be honest. I don't blame you there. All that stuff is just like can get very expensive, especially if you don't like need to have it or use it as much. When there's, you know, public transportation, or, you know, if you could just like walk or, you know, ride a bike somewhere. Which is why I think, you know, like living in a big city like Tokyo or something, it's better to not have a car or anything like that, because you can just get around so easily around. But yeah, I don't blame you. Today is coming of age day, and there were parties planned on each area for those turning 20. However, due to Aberdeen syndrome, most of the parties had to be canceled. Okay. They're all saying the same stuff. See if there's anybody chilling up here. I might get a license at some point if renting cars gets more convenient. Yeah, that's probably a good call too. The problem is, like, driving, dude. It's kind of anxiety inducing for me. Just because, like, you could do everything right, you know, but some other idiot isn't paying attention, and then, you know, you get hit or anything like that. It's like, I've seen it happen. I've heard it happen from other people that I know, and it's just like, it's super anxiety inducing. I would rather much just be like a passenger, you know. But that's just me. Man, why are people so weak? Not everyone can be like us. Unlike robots, humans are all unique. Some people never give up, while others submit immediately. See what else they're saying here. Believing or not believing in the cult is a personal decision. Myself, I would never believe in it. When I think of my friendship with Natsuki-chan, I have no need to join the cult. Bond of friendship. It sounds like a fairy tale, but I believe it is what all humans seek. I agree. The most important thing is the connection two people share. That's right, no one can survive alone. About the cult, I wonder how many people truly believe in it. It seems so much of the public is openly saying that the end of the world is coming. Yeah, even people I know. Most of them got interested through friends. I heard some people talking the other day too. They were saying that every day is so boring. The end of the world wouldn't be so bad. In other words, this cult is kind of like shopping. It helps people fill the emptiness they feel inside. Damn, that's an interesting way to look at shopping. Who's a dumbass in charge of that cult? Here we are, busting our asses, and they can go and pull this crap. You can't just blame the cult. The cult exists only because there are people willing to believe in it. I guess that's true. But we have to do something. Okay. Now, I don't think Cora wanted to walk, but let me see, and then we'll just pass the day here. Yeah, he didn't want to go for a walk. Okay. Let's go back to our room. I know there's this app where you just choose a car from the list and see where it's parked, and then you just rent it. Walk to it, and then it's yours for the day or whatever. No need to talk to anyone. When you're done, you just park the car wherever, terminate the rent contract. Interesting. So how do you unlock the car? With, I guess, with the app, I guess? Because that reminds me of like how they have like these Lime scooters that you can rent like around the city. You just use the app and you just pay with it, and use your phone to scan something so you unlock it, and then you just drive it around, and then you just park it in like a random place that I guess is where it can be parked, like part of the city or whatever. Not like a specific area, but just like, you know, somewhere not too far away. So that's kind of what that sounds like, but it's for actual cars though. With your phone, no keys needed. Damn. That's kind of dope, actually. That's some high-tech, futuristic kind of stuff. Pretty cool. Yeah, we have those scooters here too. Yeah, those are like pretty popular. Quick question: what is your favorite persona to use as of so far? Ooh. That's kind of interesting. It's kind of hard for me to say because I feel like I'm cycling through different personas so often. Favorite persona to use. I think for me, it's not any like of the major big ones, because I honestly don't know if I've really unlocked or used much of the big ones yet. I like Siegfried, which I believe is one of the personas you get from maxing a social link, because like he's got the ability to basically negate any sort of physical damage, or if you do take damage, it's very low, and he has like some pretty high damaging physical attacks. So I'm kind of all about that. Other persona that I like to use is probably like Odin. Thunder Rain is pretty good. That thing can do some pretty big damage if you have like some stuff to strengthen your electricity attacks. And plus it always like causes the enemy to go into shock. So I would probably say Siegfried and Odin are probably my favorite ones so far. I don't really know what other ones like I should be using. I know that like there's higher level personas, but you have to max out social links to get them, and plus you have to be like pretty high level to use them. So I'm trying to, like, I would like to be able to gain a bunch of levels over the weekend and maybe mess around with some of those personas. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But which one is your favorite? What is your favorite persona in P3? Which are ones that I should be aiming to go towards, be aiming to use? Chihiro, what's up, man? Good to see you. How you doing? Over here, conversation. Lately, even the late night comedy shows have been talking about the end of the world. It feels creepy. Are you still talking about that? By the way, I wanted to show you this magazine that hits the stands today. Magazine? Don't tell me it's about cults. Well, just read it for yourself. You'll see how true it really is. Her spell has rung. So it is Tuesday, meaning let's hang out with Chihiro so we can max her out. Assuming she's available. Yep, there she is. Mikey-san, how was class today? I was wondering if we could get together after school. Yes. But I'll be waiting. I want to give you something. Anytime is fine. Okay. All right, boys. Let's max her out. Let's see how this goes. Are we actually gonna meet her mom too? Is another thing. Phew, it's cold. I should have my skin plated. I'd shine as bright as the sun. You know what plating is, right? It's a process to cover objects in a thin metallic layer. Yeah, talk to the robot sitting to my left over there. He knows all about that. Dun, dun. Since I opened my anime store, I've been exploring new animes that I've never touched. Right now, I'm on Sailor Moon. Ooh. I remember seeing that come on. I think Toonami back when I was a kid. Sailor Moon had an anime, right? Am I being dumb about that? Yeah, no, that was back in '92. Yeah, so it did have an anime. I just never watched it, personally. But yeah, that's interesting. So wait a minute, I didn't know you had an anime store. That's pretty dope. That's pretty sick. I don't watch too much anime myself, but a few months ago, I actually watched all of Attack on Titan for the very first time. I know the new season starts December, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I don't really watch too much anime myself, but I feel like maybe I should try more often. My favorite Persona was the one from the Star Ultimate Persona, says Prune. Which one is that one? Let's look it up, shall we? Persona 3 Star Ultimate Persona. Dun, dun, dun. The Star. Hella L, maybe? Level 88. Wow. That's crazy. See, I really gotta try and beat the Reaper so I can open up that optional dungeon and get just like a ton of levels to use some of these personas, because I feel like if I don't do that, I'm not gonna get to experience any of these, which is unfortunate, but yeah. Level 88. Yeah, it used to be on cable in America a long time ago. I mean, if you like Persona, you might like anime. Yeah, that's the interesting thing, right? I like JRPGs and stuff, but I don't watch a lot of anime. It's kind of odd. Tin plating is done by plating iron with tin. Galvanized iron. You plate iron with zinc. Gold medals, by the way, are created by plating silver with gold. So technically, Olympic athletes don't win gold medals. Oh my god, you blew my mind. It's silver. It's kind of sad. The night sky is beautiful these days. It's because the air is clear. Stars produce light via nuclear fusion, and visible planets reflect the star's light. That's not to say that one's superior to the other. They both have their own purposes. Life is the same way, though. It might be hard for you kids to understand that now. Have you heard the news that's going around now? The media makes it supernatural. But don't listen to them. That kind of rumor spreads every now and then. It's like a drop of dye on a specimen. It'll die down soon. Stay up and listen to the lecture. Da, da, da. They made a Persona 4 series. It was absolutely horrible. Oh no. The animation looked nothing like the clips from the game, and it doesn't even look like anime. They drew the eyes in a really ugly way, and even the acting is bad. Oof. You know, when I first get to experience a little bit of P4 Golden, maybe like after, 5 or 10 hours, I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to remember to look that up. I don't want to look it up now, though, because I want to get a little bit familiar, but yeah. So, wait a minute. Somebody yesterday said that there is a Persona 3 anime movie. Where can I watch that? Is that like on YouTube somewhere? Because is it just cutscenes from this game, or is it like a full-on, like, they actually did animate a movie and it's not just scenes from this game? Because I'd be down to check that out, especially after beating the game and all that. But somebody mentioned that yesterday, and I forgot to ask right then and there, you know, like, oh, where should I watch this and all that. So I don't know if you know anything about it, Chihiro. They're all the same. Okay, Tuesday. That's right. We got to hang out with Chihiro. We're going to max her out. We're going to show her a good time. Also, Igus was not in there, so Igus is not available every day. Well, actually, hang on. Let me look for her around. Maybe she's standing somewhere. But I do want to try to work on Igus after Chihiro, maybe. Just want to see if she's not in the classroom, is she not hanging around school at all? But yeah, we are also currently on the 12th of January. We have until the 31st. So we'll keep moving things along here. It's almost kind of sad that, like, I've spent this much time in this game and it's getting closer and closer to the end. I feel like I get like that when I spend time in a game for, you know, I spend a lot of hours in it, and then once I get closer to the end, it's almost like I don't want it to end. But it's like you gotta move on. You gotta get to the end of the game. You can't delay it. All right, let's see. Today, would you like to come over to my house? It's a little far, but you have decided to go to Chihiro's house. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to her house. Iwatodai 3rd Street, Chihiro's room. You and Chihiro are enjoying each other's company. Let's take a look around her room here. She likes flowers, books, obviously, and more books. Maybe some paintings or something up there. I thought we were supposed to meet her mom. What's going on here? This is the illustration collection I wanted, remember? I bought all 3. I blew my whole allowance, but it was worth it. Alright, so confirmed she did not take the money. She did not lie to us. This book was done by the same artist. Would you like to borrow it if you're interested? Just promise to think of me when you read it. I don't read girl manga. I mean, it might be true, but I feel like if I say that, it's kind of rude. The one where the art and music is actually good is when they made Persona 4 Golden. Oh, okay. However, in that one, they randomly bring a new character that was never in the game to begin with. Oh, plus Persona 4 Golden was supposed to be a chance for the underrated characters to have more screen time, but because of her, they didn't get it. Oh, man. That's weird. They randomly bring in a new character that was never in the game, and that person gets most of the screen time. That sucks. It's also really sad because she has a terrible personality. It is awful to all the awesome characters, but for some reason, everyone in the show loves her. And she's a Mary Sue, even though she was never even relevant in the game. Oh, That's a big yikes. That's a big yikes right there. Man, now I'm interested. I'm gonna remember that when I get to that game. Obviously, they're not in the game, but like when I watch the movie and whatnot. What a waste. Yeah, that sounds terrible. No problem. Chihiro seems really happy. I've read it so many times that I practically got it memorized. Obtained manga. Getting dark out. Well, gotta leave, Chihiro. Thanks for the, wait, my mother just called. She says she has to stay late at work. Oh no. I've heard that there have been assaults on women in this area. Women. I really don't want to be alone. Please stay. Just a little while longer. It's getting late. Lock your doors. If I say lock your doors, that's kind of like I'm out of here. It's getting late means like I could stay. We'll say that. But 30 minutes, please. Chihiro seems desperate. I want you to stay, Mikey-san. I know I'm being selfish. Not like you, Mikey-san. Jump around, jump around, jump around. No, we don't have these random letters here. No. No. Not in the chat. Not like you, Mikey-san. You're such a great person, and you make those around you happy, too. I wish I could have you all to myself. So please, grant me this one last wish. Please, for this special moment, think only of me. She's so hurt, she's all blushing. Chihiro has expressed her love for you. Maxed it out. They do add her whenever they make the new version of Persona 4, which is pretty cool, but she's not even important until the end. But again, her character is terrible. She almost has Samurai's exact personality. Also, to answer your question, you can watch Persona 3 movie on Hulu, but it depends on what contract you get. I do have Hulu, so I'm definitely going to look that up then. Oh, Sakura. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, cool. So I'll check Hulu then. When I get done with the stream, just to see. The bond that house nurtured hath finally matured. The Justice Arcana had been set free. The ability to create Melchizedek. Melchi cheese. Melty cheese is what I'm going to call this persona. I barely got Hulu recently. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I use it to watch, that's what we used to watch My Hero through, and that's what I watched Attack on Titan through as well. Because a lot of those animes, when they air, like in Japan, they get put up on there like the next day. Because, you know, you gotta watch it in subbed, not dubbed. Is it me, or does this music sound sad? I always think of it as like a very holy sounding track myself. You know, like we're ascending, we're going to heaven. Is it sad? Yes, because we're leaving Earth, maybe. Holy music. The Hand of Justice. Alright. Oh my god. Mikey-san. It's so warm being near you. You shared a tender moment with Chihiro. Oh no. We've done it, boys. We have done it.
Oh, there you
Uh-oh. What are you doing, Junpei?
are. We're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
Yeah, after all that time with Chihiro, I sure could eat. I could sure eat some more.